Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Let me turn this off. I don't want to go through the copyright and stringence or whatever it is. You never know with YouTube. Anyway, you're here because you're on a journey. I don't know what stage you're at right now. If you're in the denial stage, you might as well just move it along, nothing to see here. Go to the next video. But if you're somewhere in between the anger stage and the depression stage, you're probably reaching out for a handle on the moment, shall we say. This is quite a journey you're going to take. It took me 7 months. So I'm going to try to lead you and steer you into a direction that you might make sense. Okay, I want you to take a look at a few videos that are out there. Mark Sargent's one of my favorites. Take a look at his videos. He's got like 500 of them, so it's going to take you a long time to get through that. Take a look at Patricia Steele. Subgenius is pretty good. Flatearth asshole. You know, the NASA channel. It's depending on what type of personality you are. I think would be videos that you might want to watch. He tends to get a little angry though, but we all are. We all are angry, and that's going to be one of the other stages you'll be going to, and I believe that's the 4th or 5th stage. No, I'm sorry. I believe the anger stage is the 3rd stage. No, 2nd stage is the anger stage. Also, to make this journey for you easier, go on to the 5 stages of awakening. Check it out. See, I never found that, so unfortunately it took me about 7 months. And I was stuck at, I believe, a stage 3 for quite some time, and that was the bargaining stage. And that's the stage where we all start making fools of ourselves. We get a emotion of anger, trying to grab out for somebody or anybody you can talk to. Now remember, you're going to be talking to people that have never seen any of these videos, and they're on the denial stage, of course. So there's no point of, you don't have time for this. Don't waste your time. Move it along. There's really not much else I could tell you. You know, go onto these videos, check it out. I don't know what videos you've been looking at since you've seen mine. I don't even know how you found mine. But I will be doing experiments and showing you some things of why I believe that we're not living on a globe spinning around at 1,000 miles per hour, and we're not traveling through the galaxy at 65. Oh, let there be light. And traveling through the galaxy at 65,000 miles per hour around this sun that's going through God knows what, and meteors, and the whole solar system's moving with the sun. It's bullshit. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not real. No. But you have to check it out for yourself, and you've got to go through everything. And when you do, come back and visit me. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere. Life goes on. You've got to work. You've still got to make the money. And you've got to pay for the apartment, for the car, for the everything that you have. So don't let it get you down. When you're in the bargaining stage, try not to ruin any parties, any holidays. You know, try to keep your mouth shut, if you know what I mean. And it's going to be difficult. It's going to be real difficult. The depression stage is a stage that I'm an emotional person, so fortunately that lasted a while for me. But you'll get through that too yourself. When you get to the acceptance stage, though, you'll feel a lot better about everything. Cars really don't make a difference to you anymore, all this materialistic bullshit. You know, I should fix that poster right there, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm sorry, I just don't. When you get through these stages, prepare. Get yourself ready. For what? I don't know. I mean, I've seen all these videos from rockets. Rockets don't even seem like they could even work up in space, you know? I mean, in a vacuum. Take a look at that video. You know, none of that makes any sense. NASA, oh, tell me, they're a mess. They are such a mess. It's unbelievable. But it's fun watching them, though. You know, the new NASA astronauts are up there right now. Today's May, I believe it's May 9th. 2017. My name is Chris. I'm from New York. They're pretty much all asleep here. They have been asleep. Of course, I have one of the plates on Mark Sargent's thing. Don't get into it, but that maybe wakes up some people sometimes, but most of them are still sleeping. And you can't go up to people. I will be doing some videos that are just taking it out on the street. And I want you to see the reaction of some people when they see these pictures from NASA, you know, from other space agencies. And we've been looking at these all of our lives, thinking to ourselves that these are real, but they're not. You know, these are all composites. They're paintings. You know? Ugh, you gotta hold on here. Stand by. Okay, so as I was saying, you know, all these composites and all these pictures, they turn out to be fake. But we bought it. You bought it. I bought it. We all bought it. Don't feel bad. It's not your fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's just a system that they have set up. It's the only way they can have power, you know. Keep us confused. Keep us in the dark. But we have several meetings that are coming up. One in Raleigh, North Carolina, which has got all the people that I mentioned with their videos. They'll all be there, I'm sure. I suggest you go to that, check it out. I will be. At least I get to meet some people, because when I went through this bargaining stage, I tried to do it myself. And you just can't reach out to people. Oh, and your kids. Your kids, that's another thing too. You know, you're going to have to let them become indoctrinated. Okay, you can't have a 10-year-old raising their hand saying that the earth is flat. Could you imagine what kind of disaster that would be for everyone? I mean, they'd be laughed out of the school. You'd have to change a school system for that. I mean, just forget it. You can't let them just become indoctrinated. When they get to a certain age, then teach them. But you're going to have to let them go through the system. You can't let them know about this right now. That's my personal opinion, but depending on where you live and what part of the country you live or what part of the world you live, it's probably different for everybody. But here in New York, no way. You'd be locked up in a straitjacket somewhere. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but I suggest you just let them go through it and let them become indoctrinated and then brainwashed and then deprogram them at some point. Or let them find out for themselves. Maybe leave a couple of Easter eggs around, you know? Yeah, a couple of pictures here and there, and then they'll have questions. But then you'll have to tell them what your beliefs are. But hey, look, I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there. I would be cautious. When it comes down to your parents, relatives, I don't know. That's up to you. You're going to have to leave that to your own discretion. Most of the people in my world probably will never believe any of this. Some friends will, but no, probably not. I'll try though, I'll continue trying, but I'm at that stage right now where I just don't give a fuck anymore, you know? I mean, it's, they're gonna believe what they want to believe, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna have to do. You know, so that's all. That's all. I guess I'm finished with you guys. Thanks for listening. Keep yourself updated with some of my videos. I'm going to do a couple of eye-opener videos. I'm going to do, I know it's boring, the laser light thing. I have a couple lakes I like to fish in. I'll be doing that. And whatever else I could think of, you know. All right? Okay, good luck with your journey.